just got back from Punta Cana with the family. We were celebrating my older sister's friend birthday. She turned 55. And I know you probably thinking, why you go out with some 55 and 50-year-old? Hey, man, these folk from South Florida, these folks still party like the Luke days, you feel me? So we had a good time. So, stayed 4 days. Sunday was the last full day. So Sunday, we in the pool hanging out early, just having some drinks, taking on the scene, enjoying the views. My sister was like, hey, we should go to the strip club tonight. It's going to be the grand finale of the celebration. Everybody looks at me. They look at me like I'm a stripper. I'm like, what? They're like, Kareem, you in charge. Now, how I probably got this job, we were in Jamaica, Ocho Rios, and we went to a strip club called Shades. Shout out to Shades. If you are in Ocho Rios, they got a pole. Man, that pole like 50 feet. And you know how them Jamaican women get out. They go up all the way to that thing and fall all the way down. No hands. Stop popping that thing. All right, so anyway, that's probably how I got this job of being the strip club concierge of the group. Because one thing about me, boy, Plug gonna find some titties. Now, I will find them no matter where I am. Okay, now, being this my first time in Punta Cana, never been to no strip club. So I'm like, all right, what's the best way to do this? So I reach out to a buddy back home. He's been here. I was like, yo, you ever been to a strip club or you know any drivers or whoop-de-whoop? So he sent me a number. Now, this is like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I reach out to the dude on the WhatsApp. I'm like, hey, got some family in town, a couple ladies, a couple guys. We want to go support the local single mothers. So he says, what do you need? And I'm like, see a message above. I just said what I need. Never hear nothing back. So we go to dinner. It's like 7 o'clock. Now, I got a business decision to make because I am the strip club concierge of the group. So I just go online. I go on Google. I was just like, hey, strip clubs in Punta Cana. Come up with 2. All right. I send them to my brother-in-law. He like, all right, cool. He sends me the name of one back as he's made the decision. Like, all right, we're going to go here. So I'm like, hey, run with it. I just said I'd find the place. So we meet in the lobby at about 10 o'clock. So it's me, my lady friend that's with me. It's couples pretty much. My sister, her husband, my cousin, her dude, you know what I mean? It's like couples. We thinking we, going to toss some one, woo-de-woo. Oh, let me back up. So right before, we at the resort with free drinks. So right before, I'm like, let me go to the bar, have me a couple drinks, and I'm going to ask the local, Dominican guys, which one of the 2. I asked 2 of them. Both said one called Concierras or something, Consanitas. I'll put the name of the strip club down in the bottom. We get in the car, take taxi. Like, yeah, I know exactly what it is. Let's ride. Being that I've only been to one other strip club internationally, I don't remember no advertisement. It wasn't like strippers, how it is in America. You know what I mean? We literally pulled into a fence and went down and around this little thing and got out. It looked like an old restaurant that somebody had converted to a strip club. That was Jamaica. In this situation, same thing. We pull down this alley. It's dark. So the driver hits the horn and next thing you know, this gate just opens up and we start pulling in. We don't see no cars. I didn't see Hostel in all these movies where tourism can go wrong. So all the women in the car immediately like, oh, hell no, let's get the hell out of here. What is this? So I don't think the driver knows. He knows a little English, but he don't know what we say at this point. So he's still driving. So even like the guys was like, yeah, this shit look a little sketchy right here. I don't know if we want to do this. I'm like, man, we good, man. Y'all chill, bro. Anyway, we decided to pull up. The door's to the right. So you can see like a bar. You know what I mean? You can see what looks to be a strip club. We get in there. They got a pole. There's a couple guys sitting down on the couches. But most of the women, all of the women are sitting on the couch. Like next to each other, like damn near on top of each other, sitting on each other's laps. Bad ones too now. I'm talking about I walked in there like, woo, but yin yang in this thing, you feel me? But ain't nobody dancing. So this woman walks up to me, because I'm in the front of the concierge. She's like, hey, welcome. you want something to drink? And I'm like, yeah, let me get my people in and get them situated. So everybody comes in, we sit on these couches. The girl still ain't got up yet. I'm like, well, how much of the dance? And she's like, well, the dances are 20. I'm like, okay, so DJ playing music, he playing some American stuff, he's jamming. I'm like, ain't nobody shaking ass. I'm just seeing a bunch of bad Dominican women just holding the wall. She was like, oh, you got to go get the girl you want and, tell her you want to dance. So we sit down, we thinking, okay, big group just walked in. We got guys over here. We got a few guys over here. We got a party. Y'all get up, shake some ass. Let's get some lap dances going. Let's toss some ones. I go to the bar to get some ones. I get like 40. Because I'm a baller on a budget. Yeah, $40, that's a lot. Anyway, I got 40. Go back and sit down. Nothing. Girl still sitting there. And they all looking at us like, what's up? So it's like a face-off. We waiting on them to dance. They waiting. I'm like, what? We ain't the strippers. Everybody looking at me now because I'm the concierge. So I go over to the DJ. DJ like, oh yeah, bro, they'll dance. Just grab the girl you want. Tell her, woo-de-woo. I go get the birthday girl. I get her a lap dance from this. Ooh, that thing. She had this long black hair. She had glasses on. I'm a sucker for a woman with some glasses. I don't know what it is. And she had them. Ooh. So anyway, she gets the dance. And the dance ain't even long. She danced for like a half a verse. We trying to get the party hype. We tossing money. Woo, woo. She go back and sit down. I'm starting to get an idea. I'm like, so I go to the bathroom. I see some rooms in what appears to be the bathroom area. And this guy stopped me. He's like, hey, you can't go in there. Somebody in there right now. I'm like, okay. He was like, bathroom outside. So I go right behind the bar, open up this door. I'm outside, literally. So I'm in like an alley. And I'm like, this looks sketchy to the mud. This is exactly what happened in hostel. So I go on pee, go back in. So I'm remembering what the DJ said. And I'm like, all right, he said, pick a girl, tell her to dance. So I go grab her. No. I'm like, hey, But these girls had the worst pole dancing. It was terrible. It looked like the fine one looked like a deer that was just trying to figure out how to walk. She got up there. She almost busted her ass. We were like, no, it's cool. We'll pay you to get down. Safety first. As I saw the guys come out the back, all sweaty and looked like they was back there doing some Taebo. They were doing some CrossFit in the back. And it hit me. We was at a damn brothel. No wonder they wasn't stripping. This wasn't no strip club. I guess I should have been more specific. So what did I learn? I should have been more specific when asking the bartenders and told them we had some ladies with us. Because if not, boy, it'd been hard to get out of there with your cash in your pocket. I'll say that. So yeah, man, when you go to the strip club internationally, make sure you actually go into a place they're going to be taking off tops and accepting tips. And not waiting on you to choose so you can go in the back and get the ultimate experience.